And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Atlanta Falcons. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Red, 38. Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be stuck at the line. No game. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Field, black. 52 blue. Black shot. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Green Bay.
Red. Green Jack. 6. Mega. Grill green. Edo blue.
On 1st down, it's Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Running is Jacobs. And he's into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready up. 15, pioneer. 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll throw first play with Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He's going to like that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check, huh?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, 38. Blast it. 45. Field, blast. Slide through. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Butler very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Finding room at midfield. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Green Bay first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, ready.
To throw is Love. The pass rush gets hold, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Red 38, drill green.
A second down throw for Love. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Burn. Take up.
On second down, Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Penix on third down. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. First and 10 now from the 36.
18, Pioneer. Go. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Again, it's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's good.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
To second and 10.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
To throw again, it's Penix. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
On the ready. Red, yellow. Set, hut. Drill green, 33. Yellow. Ready,
Love to throw it on first down. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Let's go. Yep, go through.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Pass caught. It's golden. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Right through. Right open. Ready?
Now Love on the run to the right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's Love to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Love hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Blaster, stay. Ready.
Now Love. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a first down to keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing is Love. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Set, ready. Rule 32. Set.
Here's Love. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. It's Trill Green. 50, Green. Cut.
Love to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second down and 10.
Good. Field. Right. 45. Right. You don't move. Set.
To throw is Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down.
That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Falcons will take over possession here at the 44.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
On first down, it's Penix. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds as the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Ready? Hawks 70, Hawks 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 type, 19 Dragon 60, Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Good for the Falcons. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go!
From the gun, here is Penix. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. His sixth touchdown now for the season.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Ready. Set.
On first and 10, here's Love. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like he just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
It is third and 10. Working out of the gun, Zappi. He gets that complete as he hits Reed.
His pass complete to number 11, Jaden Reed.
First down, Zappi. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half.
That one, take it in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his second TD catch of the season. McManus on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Packers are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Throwing now, Penix on first down. That one is caught by Mooney.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he will go all the way. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Zappy now to throw on first down. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Zappy. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Zappy from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This will be taken in at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Let's go. 70. Ready.
And the lefty panics on first down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A big one there to start the second half. 31 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. Plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
72.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. To the right. That's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Panthers 60. Panthers 60. Maverick 60. 19 tight. 19. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Rush.
Throwing is Penix. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, Zappy. Throw here down the field. It falls incomplete. Tucker Craft was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Now a 2nd down throw for Zappy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. And he will score! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. On is Coop for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons add on to their already sizable lead.
Falcons 56, Packers 14.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First down throw for Zappy. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he is going to bring this one back touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Zappy. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Zappy. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. And a Packer first down.
Zappy now. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Zappy now on 2nd down. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Pass pop. It's Golden. Oh, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Zappy to throw for it. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to have a Packers first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well. Here's Zappy. In trouble, and down he goes. Second down. Zappy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
4th down. Zappy. This one is complete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. From the gun, it's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Ready? Falcons. 1st down. 1st and 10.
So,
at the
3 quarters
35-yard
have
line.
come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
And 12 at the Packers' 25-yard line.
65 cat, 65 cat. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, here is Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
4-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Tiger, go!
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, Zappy. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. At the throw, Zappy. There's a short one caught by Kraft. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. From the shotgun, it's Zappy. Open is Kraft. He's got it. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Packers.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Packers.
Now Zappy. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ready.
What a here with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, here's Penix. That is caught. It's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First and 10.
And the Falcons. First and 10 at the
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another Falcons.
They'll run with Robinson. And this one blown up. Good surge, drop up. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On third and goal, it's Penix. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Kyle hits. Touchdown, Falcons. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will add one more onto their big lead.
14. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. First down, Zappy. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Zappy to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is brought in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one's good for 29.
And the Packers first down.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Zappy. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Zappy. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Zappy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They're able to erase the memories.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be militant.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe. I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
Zombie Nation. Nation.
check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I find out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when check the wire, sure enough it's live, and try to stop it but I can't. It's calling my name.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can that's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde.